Hey guys, this is 2006 Lexus GS300 and I've been waiting for a special cleaning solution to be delivered for 3 weeks now so that I can clean the carbons off of my intake valves. But the tracking shows it still hasn't been shipped, so I'll have to cancel that order and go with a different cleaning solution. But in the meanwhile, when you work on an old car like this, it's not uncommon for plastic wiring connectors to break and I didn't know what the part numbers were or even what they're called sometimes. So I'll show you how to look up the part numbers. This connector that connects to the throttle body, that broke. And then this small connector that goes right here. That connector that goes in there, that broke, And similarly, on the other side, this connector here that goes in here, that broke. This tab also broke, you can see right there. Basically, this car is so old, it's 15 years old, so all I do is press down on a tab and then it breaks. So I went to the Lexus dealer and I took a picture and I tried to order it, and they said nope, they need the numbers on the part. I said there's no number. He said there is. Look carefully. So actually, let's look here. I just noticed this. That right there, I think that's the part number. Now, if you Google this number, you'll get the mathematical calculation. So just prefix it with Lexus or Toyota and you'll get the part information. As you can see, this is called intake manifold, but this was an easy one and most of us knew this. So I came out and I looked very carefully, wondering where in the heck is the number. I looked around and then right at the bottom, right there's the number. 12117. Okay, so there was actually a number. So as soon as I gave him that number, then he was able to order me a part. Please note that for most Lexus and Toyota connectors, you need to prefix 90980- in front of the part number to get the full part number. So when I Google this, I can see that this is called connector F, but I'm still curious as to what this is connecting to. I wanted to actually look it up. I looked and it's right there. So this is a cold start injector and looks like the cold start injector is a fuel injector that is electronically controlled and is added to the cold air intake, which is located on the intake manifold. If engine temperature reaches below a certain point, looks like the computer lets the injector know to add more fuel into the air mixture. When I look up this part number 90980-04151, it says it's a radio noise filter condenser, but I think I can fix this one by doing plastic welding. Then same thing on this small connector at the bottom. Okay, there's a number right there. So this is also called connector F, like the one on the driver's side. Though they visually look identical, but they have different part numbers and also the price is different. So there must be something different between the two. Okay, and I was able to also look up the number for this. There's the part number 90910-12259, and this is called vacuum switch valve. And you should note that when this fails, you may get P400, 401, 402, 440, 441, 442, 446, these type of failure codes. This connector that connects to the throttle body, the front side of this connector looks like this. And on the back side, you see 11858. That's the part number. And for all Lexus and Toyota connectors, you want to prefix with 90980- to get to the full part number. Oh, and for the ignition coil, I was able to actually find the aftermarket part without the number, because I guess these things break so frequently. I see the number right here, right at the tip. It's 11885.
By the way, please note that many parts are shared by both Toyota and Lexus, and it's usually cheaper by about 10% or so if you buy from a Toyota dealership. And even within the Toyota dealers, prices vary, so it helps to have the part numbers to call around for prices. Also, online orders from Toyota dealerships are even cheaper, but it can be offset by the shipping fee. So if you're ordering many parts, one shipping fee may still end up being cheaper than buying from local dealership. Lastly, I have a separate video on how to replace just the connector housing, so check that out. I finally have all the supplies and brushes and all that stuff ready to start the intake carbon cleaning today. So come back and check that out too. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you're having a great day. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.